This is a video of roughly 500 miles-ish of an experiment using this thing here, the All Brake Dust Repellent. So what I did was I sprayed literally one side of the wheel to show the difference between a treated versus untreated section. I also sprayed the inside of the wheel as well. So looking over here, can you tell which side of the wheel was sprayed and not sprayed? Now, ignore the certain spots where clearly I must have touched it while I was fiddling around with it. On the inside, that is, so you can see some empty spots there of like, for instance, over there is an empty spot. Over there is an empty spot as well. Okay, so this is the front caliper, or front wheel rather. Okay, and then let's go to the back now. Same thing here, roughly 500 miles. So, and again, I sprayed the insides of the wheels as well. So, got any ideas? If not, I'll tell you. Okay, at least from where the AMG is to the God, I'm having a senior moment. That thing. From here, this side, I sprayed it, and from here, this side, I didn't. Now, note that before I actually sprayed it, I added sealant to the wheels and dried it and all that. So you can clearly see after roughly 500 miles, this side is much better than this side, which was not treated with a brake dust repellent. Okay. On the edges, though, it seems like it still collects down there. So, but versus this, okay, this and this versus this side. It actually shows a lot better since I have like the light on it, but on daylight it's you can see a difference, but it's not as dramatic. What's interesting, however, is on the inside of the wheels. Inside of the wheels out there, it doesn't seem to have changed as much. If you look at the insides of the wheels over there. Okay, isn't that interesting? And again, these wheels were sealed. And just so you guys know, this is the sealant that I used. I used the Class sealant. Okay. So again, going back here, here's the AMG, and here's the oh, why can't I think of it? Whatever. So it's interesting is along this side, it remains pretty clean. And then, if you see here, it all of a sudden dramatically changes. So that's interesting, huh? So, bottom line, oh, actually, this is odd over here. See how there's brake dust over here? No brake dust, no brake dust. And then all the rest of it, there's brake dust on these sides. Okay, on both sides, actually, that side and this side. So would I use it again? Actually, I would. For these spots that clearly have brake dust and over here as well, I'm actually starting to think that maybe I didn't get to spray those as well as I should have. But overall, it looks like it's doing its thing. So I'm gonna, I actually didn't do the right side of the car. So when I do the right side of the car, I'm going to make sure I do a real good job of spraying one side versus the other. So there you go. So it looks like this thing here, this Outlast Brake Dust Repellent, does work. Okay.